Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Today we are in a new chapter children. Now I just wanted to ask you, aren't you proud to be an Indian? We have to be proud children. Why? What is that makes Indian to be proud means we have created lots of things to our credit, lots of uh, achievement can be given children. That is, India is said to be very much significant as far as the world history is concerned, and we can say we have grown very much progressive in all the field like agriculture, industries, socio-economic activities. Everywhere we are becoming the uh, 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 we are in the prior format as far as being an Indian as such children. Now, we know that ancient civilization has created a lot of significance to our country. Why I'm giving so much of importance to India from the starting, children? That is, having so much of criteria in our country, being proud to be an Indian, and getting so much of achievement as far as India is concerned, we should know where we are first. What is actually our size and location? Why India is given such a prominent position as far as the world is concerned? Yes, I'll just give you a slight example. Now, if you just book a taxi, you'll say your address, you'll say some landmark near your house, and you'll ask him to come to your house and just take you for any place as such. First, what he will do? Presently, of course, because of the technological advance, we will just go for GPS. What do you call for GPS, children? GPS means Global Position System. With that, he will be seeing two things, children. That is, he will be seeing the latitude and he will be seeing the longitude, and he will just come to your house, children. Yes or no? Did you get it now? Now, what do you mean by latitude? Then, what do you mean by longitude? Why it is playing a prominent role to know where we are? Likewise, we should see where India is. Did you get it, children? Everyone got it? Now we will just see the location of India. The location of India. Did you get it, children? Just now I gave you the example about the taxi where he just comes to your house by seeing through the GPS, and he'll get the correct address and the correct spot. I'll give you another example. Now this is a board where it is almost in rectangle shape, and I'll just put a dot right in the left hand side of mine, right? Then what I will do, I'll just make this board into two equal halves. Then I will make this area as a quarter part. From that, I will just recognize this spot as a latitude and a longitude. So, in order to know this spot, I have to know the longitude and the latitude, children. Likewise, in the same way, in order to know the exact position of our country, we should know the longitudinal and latitudinal extent of India. Did you get it, children? Everyone understood? We should know the exact spot of India. Now, I'll just draw a rough figure of India, children. A rough figure. Okay, please adjust with it. Okay, it will be just a rough diagram, children, please. Yes. little bit correction I can do. A little bit correction, I'll just do it. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Then this is just a rough diagram, children. Okay. It will be just a rough diagram I've just drawn over here. Now, this is India, a rough diagram of India. Okay. Now, I've told you latitude is said to be a horizontal, right? And longitude is said to be vertical. Okay. Before that, we have to know one more thing, that we have the equator here and northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Okay. This is equator divides the whole world into two equal halves, that is northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Now we should know where actually India lies. India is in the northern hemisphere, okay, and you have in this area the India as such, okay, and this is the latitude which divides India into two equal halves. Okay, I already told you this is equator. This is Tropic of Cancer, children. This is Tropic of Cancer, which is 23.5 degree north. Did you all get it, children? Now, on the whole, as far as the latitude is concerned, we have 90, that is, we have almost 180 latitudes, and including equator, we have 181 latitude, children. So, 90 latitudes are over here and 90 latitudes are over here. Did you all get it, children? Now, it's not necessary that you have to by the all latitudes. Only the prominent one alone, if you just get to know, that's more than enough. As far as India is concerned, we have only the Tropic of Cancer. That latitude alone, if you remember, that's enough. Did you get it? Now, longitude. Longitude, I already told you it will be long. Long means, just remember, longitude means it will be long. That is in vertical. We do have 29 longitudes in our country, children. Did you get it? 29 longitudes, right? So now when this 29 longitudes it is starting from the eastern side to the western side. That is, we have to just take this eastern side and here the western side. Now you already know, here you do have Gujarat. Did you get it? And here you have Arunachal Pradesh. You have Arunachal Pradesh, right? Now you have this Tropic of Cancer just moving like this. Did you get it, children? Everyone understood? So Tropic of Cancer is the only latitude which is moves towards the India and which divides India into two equal halves. And you have 29 longitudes. Okay, 29 longitudes you have in India, children. So if I put it all the 29, it will be clumsy. Just know it. That is, you have 29 longitudes over here. Now, I told you, you have 180 plus 1 equator, 181 latitudes on the whole, and you have 180 longitudes in the western side and 180 longitudes in the eastern side, including this Greenwich meridian. We call it, we have almost 361 longitudes. Including Greenwich meridian, you have 361 longitudes. Everyone understood till here, children? Everyone got it? Nothing to be confused. See, you have 180 longitudes, you have 360 180, 180 latitudes and 360 longitudes. Including equator, it is 181, and including Greenwich meridian, it is 361. Everyone understood, my dear? Yes. Now, in India, the Tropic of Cancer divides India into two equal halves, and we have the Tropic of Cancer over here, and we are in the northern hemisphere. Till here, everyone understood? Okay. Now we'll go for the latitudinal and longitudinal extent. Now, I already told you latitudinal and longitudinal extent. We do have the latitudinal extent, that is from Kanyakumari. Okay, from Kanyakumari we have to go, and this is the latitudinal extent, that is it is 8 degree, okay, 8 degree 4 minutes north. Now you might wonder, children, why I have put north, but the position Kanyakumari is in south as far as India is concerned. We should be clear. When I was starting the lesson, I told you very much that we are in the northern hemisphere. So automatically the degrees and the direction, whatever we are putting, we should put such that it is in the northern side of the equator. Everyone got it? Yes. Now, what is now the ending point we have, that is Kanyakumari. I told you 8 degree 4 minutes north. And now in the northernmost position, what is your latitudinal extent? Okay, latitudinal, I'll just put it as LAT, latitudinal, EX. So you got this. And as far as the north is concerned, what is our latitudinal extent? Okay, 37 degree 6 minutes north. 37 degree 6 minutes north. This is the latitudinal extent of India. Okay. Now, this question is very much important as far as the exam point of view, children. What is the latitudinal extent of India and what is the longitudinal extent of India? You should be clear in writing it. Now we will go for the longitudinal extent, children. That is, okay, yes, just see the direction. I'm just putting it, children, so that I'm just putting it the end point of it. Okay, everyone understood? I'm just putting it in the end point of it. Right. Okay, you have Gujarat over here. I'll just put it here only, children. It will be more clear for you. Okay, it is 68 degree 7 minutes east. 68 degree 7 minutes east, and here you have the Arunachal Pradesh as the extreme east. Okay, now it is 97 degree 25 minutes east. I'll just put here long extent, then you'll get an idea. Okay, long extent, and here I'm just putting long extent. Okay, yes, did you get it, children? Okay, now what is the latitudinal extent meant? You should write latitudinal extent is a 8 degree 4 minutes north and 37 degree 6 minutes north. Now longitudinal extent you should write 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. Why east is your question? I told you longitudes will be having this Greenwich meridian, right? Now we have to see actually where India lies. So India is in the eastern part of the Greenwich meridian. So automatically we have to write east. Everyone understood till here, children? I'll just clear it. Did you all get it? Okay. Now I told you the latitudinal extent. I told you the longitudinal extent. When I was saying you about the longitudinal extent, I told you we have 29 longitudes as far as India is concerned. Now, one longitude, now for example, now you have the you have the earth like this, okay, and you do have the equator, you do have the Greenwich meridian. Okay, I'm just putting the two midpoint of all the latitudes and the longitudes as such. Now, this is Greenwich meridian. Okay, this is equator. And I told you India is here, right? Okay, Just we'll go here, children. I'll just write the rough diagram once again so that it will be more easy for you to just understand it. Okay. Okay. Now I told you this is Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. You do have the Tropic of Cancer. Now you have 29 longitudes. I told you, no, you have 29 longitudes, right? We just put however it's possible. Now what happened in this 29 longitudes? We are just taking 82 degree. Okay, we are just taking 82 degree 30 minutes east as the standard meridian. As the standard meridian. Why have we taken this as a standard meridian? It passes through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. Why is it so? Why the standard meridian is very much important means now you have from one longitude to another longitude it takes 4 minutes, children. Okay, the rotation of the earth with one longitude to the other longitude it takes 4 minutes, and you have almost 29 longitudes over here. So the sun rises here at 6 o'clock, then it takes 2 hours to reach Gujarat. I'll just say you how the calculation goes down. When I show you the PPT, you'll have a clear picture about it. Okay, now what happens? It will be very much confusion when you have the different timings for the same country as such. So when we have made that standard meridian, the people will not be in a chaos or a confusion. They'll get the correct time throughout India. Now, for example, in Russia, you have almost 11 standard meridian. Why? Because it is said to be a big nation. Did you all know, children? And in France, you have 12, it seems. Okay. Why? If the nation is very much big, accordingly, they have to make a standard meridian to just avoid the confusion. Are you getting my point, children? That is the reason standard meridian is very much necessary in order to maintain a standard time. A standard time. Is it clear? Is it clear? Everyone understood till here? So I told you what is latitude, what is longitude, in which hemisphere we all belong to, and later on I told you the latitudinal line which passes through India. Then I told you how many longitudes are there in India, and I told you why standard meridian is very much important. Then we should know actually where and why we are called as a peninsular region. You know, here we have Arabian Sea, right? And you know, here we have in the Bay of Bengal. You have Bay of Bengal. Likewise, in the south of India, we have Indian Ocean. We have Indian Ocean. In Arabian Sea, we have the Union Territory, that is Lakshadweep, and here you do have Andaman and Nicobar in the eastern part of India. Andaman and Nicobar Island. So now these areas are said as the coastal area of India, and this is said as the India boundary land of India. That is, it is almost the land, and this is said to be the southern part is said to be the coastal line. Why have you called this as the coastal line? Means I need not say you the answer because India is said to be a peninsular region. where you have three sides water as such. Okay, I think I've made it very much clear, children. We'll go for the